Why, hello there. Welcome. I almost have too much light on me, actually, because it's like I set everything up for like nighttime because I normally stream at night, but it's actually like still plenty of daylight out. But yeah, welcome. Hello. Hi there. I just got done eating dinner basically, I guess. Although for me, I with how late I stay up and stuff, it's not really dinner for me. More like lunch, if not breakfast. Because like when I wake up, I don't really eat a lot. Like I usually wake up and I'm like I'll eat like some trail mix or some yogurt and just drink like water or whatever. But yeah, anyway, so hello. Hi there. This is episode 5 of the launch stream. And I do have some news regarding me working in the future. But essentially what's going on here is there's I'm between work right now, right? Like I'm between jobs or whatever, and that's fine and great and all. I was not sure what was going to happen. I may be transferring to a new store. I may not be transferring to a new store. Like I'm either leaving my job entirely, or I'm moving to a new store to be promoted as a manager. Because long story short, I was hired on to become a manager, but they no longer need management at the store that I'm at because plans have changed, and you know how corporations are. They just do not care about like the lives of people affected by their decisions. And so I just have to like either find a position somehow somewhere at a store near me, or I have to leave the job that I'm at currently and find a new one. So I'm meeting with a general manager on Tuesday to discuss potentially moving to a new store to be a manager at a new store. Not a new store, but like a different store than the one I'm at. And yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing. But I just I heard today that that's like there's a good potential that'll happen. Like it's quite possible that that will be what happened. And I'm looking forward to finally like getting a little more money because I make like almost nothing. And it sucks because I've done management in the past. I was a general manager at one point. Like I've made good money before, and starting sort of like at the bottom of the ladder again because I took off time for work like with the pandemic and stuff. Like I haven't worked in a long time, so I sort of like couldn't really like just start and back into management or whatever. Anyway, it's a long story. My life is like way too complicated to be honest. Like it's a long story. Like that's like my life is a long story. Well, that's like, that's yeah. Anyway, so hi, we're here for Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves is why we're here. Um yeah, I'm gonna start playing the game and whatnot. And I see that people are watching these live streams even as VODs. Hello, I appreciate all the viewers, by the way. Everyone who's watching, engaging, stuff like that. Like, I appreciate all of you. I do have a Discord, and I have the link. I have a link tree that has like all of my socials in it, right? And I thought that was super convenient, but like people don't seem to like go into my Discord anymore. Like I don't see new faces very often. So if you're playing Wuthering Waves and you want a friendly community, um, yes, a lot of us also play Genshin, but like we're here to like have fun. It's a very non-toxic community. We're all very chill. It's just a very chill vibes, kind of like we all just like want to have fun and stuff like that. So you know, but I would love to see some new people in the Discord, to be totally honest. Like haven't seen new faces there in a while. And we've got like some people that chill there a lot. Like it's actually surprisingly active, and I gotta say that I really appreciate my community. Like the community I built with Genshin Impact and stuff, as small as it is. Um I'm happy with what I did. Like that was kind of the goal, is to have a happy community that's like not toxic and just enjoys the game. And sure, I didn't grow very much. I wasn't very big. I didn't make massive gains or anything. But yeah, like Flame here, very active in the Discord. We love that. Appreciate you for that, by the way. So far, the character I play the most is, she seems really cool. I don't have her yet. I want her. I'm gonna pull up the game in just a second, but yeah, no, I don't know how to say her name. Tauchi? How I don't know. I'm trying to decide. I think like there's like almost too much light on me. I need to get curtain. Definitely need to get curtain. But I'm just gonna deal with it for now. It's too much light, but I don't really care. I don't think I can turn any of these down anymore. Oh wait. Whatever. I don't care. It's not even a good camera. It's not like I don't really care. Um yeah. So we have one cat that has like a chewing habit. And you know how I had like a little LED thing back there that was like a neon sign or whatever that said Flow Cat? Well, kitty chewed through the wire. And it's like the main wire too. It's not even like the plug. Like there's like a connector. She chewed on like the side that connects like directly to the. I don't know how to fix that. I'm not good at electronics. But I'm gonna have to find someone to fix it because it was actually kind of expensive and I got it as a gift and I enjoy it. And it's like the time I use it the most is when I'm streaming, and now I can't use it and I'm sad. I don't even know when it like got chewed through. It just like I went over there to try to turn it on. It wasn't turning on. I looked over down at the cord. Severed. Destroyed. Encore, and I still don't know how to say his name. Alto. I'm just gonna go with that. Because that kinda is what I thought I heard from. Yeah, the sign is broken. One of the cats has a chewing habit, and she has actually annihilated like there have been like quite a few things that she's chewed through. She almost chewed through my mic cable. There's like severe damage. I need to get electrical tape actually. I need to just buy some electrical tape. And then every time I see chew marks on a cable, I need to like patch those because if those split, yeah, like oh my god, that's actually kind of bad. Okay, so I need to do that. I need to remember to do that. But yeah, I need to figure out how to like I don't know how to fix that. I think you just have to like I don't know. I don't even know if you can, but I'm sure there's a way when if there's a will or whatever. But yeah, let's just get into the game. How about that? Let's do that. I'm super excited. I kind of made sure that I am pretty much free for the rest of the night. So yeah, although I have to admit, it's really gross. We're okay, so we're changing our cat's food because like Freddy has been having really bad like stomach issues and it's been really disgusting because he just keeps getting poop everywhere and I feel awful for him. We tried many things to help with his pooping and we're trying a different like the food that we were feeding them was fine, but then they changed the formula, which is I hate when companies do that. Like I feel like they need to put like a statement on the bag like, hey, if you've been feeding this to your cats for years, guess what? Now it's different and maybe it's not the same. And so like Freddy doesn't like the new formula. It really screws the stomach. It's really bad. And so we're trying new food and the new food's a little bit bigger. And our cats are really bad about not chewing. Like I don't know if anyone else has cats that we do the dry food, which I would love to get away from the dry food, but I have to get like a freezer for like food so I could because I wouldn't do the raw diet, but like that's just like I need like a freezer and we don't have one. So well we have one, but it's just like in the fridge, so it's not very big. You know what I mean? It's not enough to put like a week's worth of meat for three cats or whatever. Anyway, so the point is we have new kibble. It's like very high end. Like we get the very high end stuff. We're not going cheap here. So we got new stuff and we've been mixing them or whatever, but the new stuff is big. It's very big. The pellets are like triangles and they're very big. And I like the new food a lot. It's actually it looks really good and it hopefully it tastes good for them. You know, you can't really tell. They seem to like it. They're eating the new food and they're avoiding the old food, which is a good sign. That's what you want to see. Um, but they're not chewing it very well. And we've they keep like one of them keeps throwing up. I don't know who it is, but one of them is like not chewing very well. And there's a litter box over there, and one of them just like I walked in here to start stream, massive pile of just cat disgustiness stuffs. Anyway, updating Wuthering Waves. You're gonna try it. Well, I hope you have fun. I'm honestly having really good time with it. I know that I'm like really slow, and I'm so slow, and I get that. But I feel like that's just because I like to like soak it in. You know, like I like to like take my time, savor it. It's like a savoring process. Hopefully the intro menu. I keep trying to not like blast blast the viewers with the loudness of the intro, but oh, also, did you guys see that we're getting a 5-star selector box, like the character box? Because like apparently there was like a slight like this is like okay. I really like Kuro games as well. That's still pretty loud for you guys to hear. I'll turn that down just a little more. Okay, I really like Kuro games thus far. Also, I just got another update, so there was more update stuff. So sorry, just jump back to the okay. But let me just talk about this real quick. I really like how responsive they've been with like issues about launch. They've been communicating very, very quickly, and like the rewards are crazy. Like there was a slight miscommunication because like people thought when they said like 5 stars character selector thing or whatever, people thought it was going to be like a character selector item where you use it and you get to pick a 5-star character or whatever. But I think what they got confused about is that like they said we were going to get a 5-star weapon collector, like or 5-star weapon selector box. So you get a box that lets you select a 5-star weapon, but we were getting a banner that lets you like pick the 5-star. So it's like the standard banner, but you get to pick the 5-star. And people were mad because they thought it was going to be an item that we get to use that lets you pick a 5-star character, but it's a banner that you have to pull on with your standard wishes, which is like, it's better than the standard banner. And I don't really have an issue with it. I just ate. I'm so sorry. I have a bad, I tend to like eat like right before I come on stream, and then I'm just like burping and like, I'm like, oh God, I'm like so full. Anyway. And also like, I like cheese a lot. And I don't know if anyone knows anything about like performing and stuff like that. Like one of the golden rules about performing is to not eat like dairy before. If you're going to like speak or sing or any of that, do not eat dairy beforehand, like right before. Don't do it because it's going to screw you up. It's going to make you're going to have mucus. You're going to be all messed up. It's so stupid. And I do that. Like I'm so smart. I'm great. Anyway, so because of the slight miscommunication that I was talking about, we are getting a 5-star selector, and I think they're leaving the banner. So like you can pull on the banner or not pull on the banner or whatever you want to do. And you're going to get so we're getting like what are we at? Like we're at like 40 or 50 free polls. I think we're at like 50 free polls or something that they've just handed out through the mail. We're also getting like, we've gotten the weapon selector. We've gotten currency that I don't know the amount of currency that we've gotten, but it's probably about, I don't know, at least half of a 10 pull. It's probably more than that, to be honest. As far as like asterite they've handed out, because I'm almost at like 3,200 asterite, which is, you know, I'm like I'm moving very slowly, so I shouldn't have like a ton. I'm only like union level 14. Update has made the game smoother for your laptop compared to yesterday. Bless. Also, I don't know how he wants to be referred to. Kete the 7th. He like, it's Lay 7, but he started a new YouTube channel, so he has like a new, like he like rebranded or whatever, which is fine. So I don't know. I need to ask him how he wants me to refer to him, because I'm just so used to calling him Lay, like Lay 7 or whatever, that I just don't know. Anyway, so he was like literally, he took off work for the launch and he was literally unable to play. Like he was literally unable to play. It was like 999 ping, like literally unplayable. And if you went to the Discord, it was bad. I should have recorded the Discord flying by, where there were plenty of people like having a good time, but there were also plenty of people being like, the game don't work, like literally at all. And there have been like, even in my Discord, people have had like a pretty good time with it thus far, but I've still seen people have issues with like even like the payment processing stuff, which is like, I mean, that's like people handing them your money or handing you their money, whatever, you know what I mean? Same thing. So they want to support you, and then they literally like it won't work. Like that's kind of a problem because that's like the entire point. Not like the entire, well, it is the entire point. They're a business, but like, you know what I mean? Obviously they have creative and whatever. You know what I mean? Anyway, so like, okay. So we've gotten like so many polls. We're getting a selector pack for a character and a weapon, whatever. Like this is like crazy. Hoyoverse could never. Ash Noodle said that. That is literally true. Like they would and could never. And actually, I'm curious. Did you guys see? I'll be honest. I have not kept up too much with Genshin recently. Pretty much around when Sumeru ended and stuff, like many of you are aware. Hey Axolotl, I did not like so much free stuff. I'm in free to play heaven. Yeah, it's just like I told you guys that like PGR was really good about for their free to play people, and like I feel like they understand how important this game is for them, and so they understand how important it is that people like have good faith or like good if you know like this is their first impression for like this really important moment for their company or whatever. So yeah, it's just like to see them take it really seriously and like, you know what I mean? What are you doing, kitty? Piper. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but she's like, Piper, what are you doing, girl? Weirdo. Like pawing at the door. There's a cat door. She was just like pawing at it, but she wasn't going through it. Anyway, I just keep rambling. I don't even know what point I'm making at this point, but just that I've been really happy to see how launch has been going. And even though there have been some major issues, like actual major issues, I feel like the fact that they've responded to it this well, like that should be a sign for companies like Hoyoverse. Like people working at Hoyoverse should be watching this happen, and they probably. Oh, I just saw myself buffer a bit. Also, I've been having weird internet issues where like last night my internet literally just vanished for like I don't know. Like I restarted my computer and it came back. So like if my stream completely dies, apparently I can restart my computer and then just like pop back in the it'll just be like buffering until I get back or whatever. So we'll see. But yeah, hopefully I don't have any internet issues today. Crap, what was I gonna say? Okay, but yeah, people at Hoyoverse should be watching, and like when they see how that Kuro Games has responded to this stuff, and when they see like the amount of issues that they're having, but also like the goodwill that they're creating by responding and like communicating and like being honest, and like when they put out their first statement, they had a pretty extensive list of issues there, and like I feel like people need to like realize that like that's like it's a big deal. This is all a very big deal. I'm probably gonna make a video. I want to get a little bit further in the game before I start like saying that I, you know, like I'm not far enough in to like know enough to like make a definitive review. Like I have things I really like about the game, and like as far as negatives go, I'll be honest, like my biggest complaint so far is that like there are certain I talked about this like endlessly on stream because it was bugging the crap out of me, but there are like so not everything is voiced. There's like voiced stuff, which is like the main story. It's like Genshin. World quests and like side quests are not voiced. And that's fine. But the dialogue sometimes is like really long. And you know how the chat box is like at the bottom and it's like this part of the screen or whatever? Sometimes the text is longer than the chat box, and it'll like it won't cut off, it won't be like that much longer, but like it'll cut off like a few words, or it'll cut off like half of a sentence. And it's like I guess I just have to assume what was supposed to be, because like it's actually like really frustrating for me. I like to read everything. I like to read all the dialogue. I know that some people don't care, they just skip a lot or whatever, but like I want to know the lore. I want to be reading and stuff, and I want to know. And it really bugs me when it cuts off like half of a sentence. Sometimes it's like a few words and you can just guess or whatever and like get it, but like, oh my god, that is like my biggest complaint thus far. And that's like, I mean, that sucks. Like, that's actually kind of a big deal to me. But yeah, also, I have to rant about this a little bit. I have not been keeping up with Genshin. I meant to talk about this earlier, and I'm gonna get super sidetracked a million times. My brain is all over the place. But I heard that Genshin is finally adding new endgame content. I heard about this, and I remember doing that one podcast, like, I think a year or two ago, with like Flame and everyone else, and I said like, if they don't announce new endgame content by the time that we're moving on to Fontaine, we should be worried. Like, if moving out of Sumeru, we're not seeing some kind of new something for us to do, then yes, we should be worried. We should be concerned. And then like Fontaine happened, nothing. Just nothing. No words about new endgame content. And then Wuthering Waves comes out, and suddenly Genshin is like, hey, guess what? We value combat a lot. We value our hardcore combat enthusiasts. We value the sweatiest among you. And we no longer care about how anxious you are about new endgame content because it's coming. And like, I always speculated that they were going to do something, but that they were just waiting, because like you can clearly tell with Genshin that for years they've been using events to like figure out what the player base likes, and then they come up with like Wind Trace. Oh, people really like that, so it's going to become a staple. It's going to fill like a time block. So they create enough side content that people like, that they can cycle through, that they can like create basically permanent content where it's like, oh, we know that Lisbon is going to come back because like he always comes back. That's a permanent part of Genshin Impact, even though it's only limited time. It's going to keep happening every year, and eventually like Lantern Rite. That's a permanent part of Genshin Impact. That will never not happen. It'll always happen every year. And so they don't have to think during like when it's Lantern Rite time. That is a chunk of time out of the year, every year, forever, that they don't have to worry about. Like, I mean, obviously they have to come up with stuff for Lantern Rite, but it's formulaic. Like every year, Lantern Rite follows the same formula, even though it's different and the storyline is different, and it's beautiful and I love it. And I honestly like Lantern Rite's beautiful. I've always loved it. But like, you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? And so like, but they never like, they haven't announced actual endgame content until Wuthering Waves comes out, where it's like, okay, now we care about adding more than just like Abyss or whatever. And so it's like, it's obvious that I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I feel like the competition aspect of this is already working. Like, it's already like Hoyoverse. Okay, so I saw some stuff before launch where like Hoyoverse was making active attempts. I didn't look too far into this, so I have no idea how much of this is like permanently online internet brain. I have no idea how much of this is real, but apparently Hoyoverse was trying to like prevent people from voicing for Wuthering Waves due to contractual stuff, and trying to prevent people from like being on the project, but also trying to prevent content creators that are like contracted with um Hoyoverse. Essentially, like if you're a content creator and you have a contract with Hoyoverse to be like making content for Genshin and stuff, you cannot, like, they don't want you to cover, like they were pressuring people to not cover Wuthering Waves, like pressuring people to ignore it. And it's like, are you serious? Like, no, people are not going to do that. And I've seen people have been playing the game. I've seen some pretty big Genshin content creators playing Wuthering Waves. It's like Tower of Fantasy. People are going to play it. Like, what are you talking about? Like, people are going to play it. Like, even if they don't like it, even if they don't stick with it, it's the launch of a new game. Like, people are going to play it. I need to clear my throat real quick and drink some water, because I just talked for like 20 minutes straight, pretty much. Okay. So you're getting close to getting the two characters you want. Basically your gacha goal because it does yeah. Yeah, literally like I like most of the time my biggest hesitation with recommending a gacha game to people is hey Car, welcome. My biggest hesitation is always like if they're the kind of person that's going to get really upset about not being able to get one specific character, like if you know someone's that kind of person where they're like they're going to love a character and then you're going to tell them like, oh but it's a gotcha game, and they're going to be like, oh god, but what if I don't get the character I want? Now you can literally just be like, if you play right now you will get the character you want, plus you're going to probably get to pick a couple other characters that you don't want. Like, or characters that you also want. Like you can pick, like I think we can pick basically, okay, you get the 5-star selector and you get the banner. So that's 2 5-stars that you're literally picking character wise, and you get to pick a 5-star weapon. So that's 3 5-stars that you literally get to select right now. That's a lot. Like it's hard. It's hard not to recommend it to people, and that's a good thing. Oh gosh, because they need a large player base. Okay, let me catch up on chat. I'm sorry, I've been slacking on chat here. I do like that the main character has voice lines through the quest. Yes, I mentioned that it's a little inconsistent, and like I understand why, because there's like sections where you're making choices, and like they're not going to record dialogue for like the 7 billion different choices that you've selected or whatever. But like, or not billion, you know what I mean? But like, it's just like branching dialogue gets like really a lot. But like, I do like that Rover seems to have like they'll have moments where like you're having a conversation with the two characters, and I like that Rover like has moments. It's not just like half of a sentence that they shout. It's like full on like dialogue. Let's see here. I do like if you're like me and prefer a different voice actor but use subtitles, it's also a big deal. Oh yeah. Yeah, I get that. Yes. Like if you're doing the main story and you have it on like Japanese or Chinese or Korean, and you're reading English, like a lot of people do that. And if it's cutting off like half of a sentence at a time, it's just god, they need to fix that part. I don't know how they're going to fix that, because that seems like someone just kind of overestimated how much text can fit in there, and I don't know how they program, because it's like I don't know, it's like the word, like the script and stuff seems like it's already chunked up. I don't know, we'll see. I have no idea why all the cats are down. Whew. They care about their player base, which is rare nowadays. Yes, they do care. And like obviously they care because they're trying to make money. Like I don't want to get away from the fact that like people are going to like call me a shill or whatever if I like slob on their knob too much or whatever, but like for real, like yes, they're trying to make money, but also like they're doing it like they're giving us a lot. Like if you wailed, honestly, like I don't know why anyone would wail right now. Like maybe I understand why people would get like the $5 thing or the battle pass, which I'm probably gonna get the battle pass, but I don't understand like why anyone would want to wail unless you're like just a whale, right? You know what I mean? So like I feel like the game is just so accept, like I don't know, it's just go back to it being like an easy sell. Like the game's free to play, and yes, it's a gotcha game, but like here's all this free crap. Like you can't be mad. Like I don't know. I mean I guess like in the long term we have to see like how frequent we get asked to write, like how much, like with Genshin, the amount of primo gems you get is very consistent. And like I've actually talked about this a bit on streams with Genshin, but like the one of the interesting things about gacha games is like they create this like mini world economy where it's like you know how much premium currency you're getting basically paid to play the game free to play, which is so weird that like I understand that the language there is not like the best or whatever, but like you have a certain like allowance of currency that they give you, and it's very consistent in Genshin, so you can almost budget out like how many 5 stars you're gonna get in a certain time span and stuff like that. And then like you can kind of calculate how good the economy is for free to play versus whales or whatever. And yeah, we'll see how that works out long term, but like I'm hopeful because like with PGR, they also gave a very consistent amount of currency, and it was always like enough to get a 5 star. If you're free to play, it was enough to get a 5 star between 5 stars. So you could like basically never miss a character in PGR if you started like at the beginning or whatever. But yeah. Koyo made it ahead of time and it was just waiting for Wuthering Waves. Yeah, like they made the end game content. Hoyoverse made the end game content ahead of time, and they've been workshopping it for like 3 years or whatever. And they were just sitting on it, and they were like, we could release this because people want it, but like, what if we just don't? What if we just wait for like a big event to happen where we need to claw back players from leaving the game? Because they've been totally uncontested until now. And this is why I said when Tower of Fantasy came out, competition's really important. Like this is a big moment because Tower of Fantasy could like duke it out with Hoyoverse and like force them to make changes to like keep their player base. Like Helldivers, I play Helldivers actually quite a lot recently, and we saw some pretty major concessions from Sony because the player base was like, we'll just quit. We'll review bomb the game and quit forever. Like it's a business. They need your business to be a business. And so if you stop giving them business, but like Genshin just kind of had this chokehold where it's like you can complain all you want, but at the end of the day, are you going to find another game that's as good as Genshin at doing what Genshin does? No. But now you can be like, hey, there's actually this other game that kind of is like, if not in some ways better than Genshin. And it's still early on. The game is a baby. Genshin is massive. Genshin has so much content at this point, actually, that it's kind of ridiculous to think about. But like if you start Genshin today versus starting Wuthering Waves, you're going to run out of content in Wuthering Waves for like, I don't know. I'm already like, it's going to take me a long time to get through the story stuff. Like I'm slow, but I'm guessing some people can blast through the main story stuff in like 20-30 hours if they're just skipping all the dialogue and stuff. You can probably get through it pretty fast, right? And yeah, I don't know. I just like, I kind of wonder how people are going to react to this. Is the last thing I'll talk about, and then we're going to actually start playing the game because I do want to play the game, but I do also have to go pee real fast after this. I had a bunch of tea. Can you tell that I'm caffeinated right now because I had a bunch of tea right before this? Okay, so Genshin has like a lot of content. A lot of people playing Wuthering Waves have played all that content in Genshin, which is fair. Like, let's put that out there. But also, like, there's gonna be dry patches for Wuthering Waves. I don't know how fast they're gonna be with content. I don't know how much they have built up in store. Like, if they're smart, if Kuro Games is smart, they already have like 6 months worth of patches, just like not patches, but like content like built up. Like they have 6 chapters on launch, but like they probably have the next like 4 chapters almost done because that's how game design works. Like you can't do it like super fast. So like they probably have some stuff already worked on for post launch, and they're just going to fiddle with it based on like how people react to launch, right? Like that's the plan, right? That's the plan. But like I'm assuming. But there are going to be like dry periods. Like the game is not going to have endless content. It's not going to be like perfect. But I feel like if they're smart, they learned from what Hoyoverse has done, because like actually if you look at like Genshin's content drought versus early Genshin content drought, like between regions, between Leeway and before Inazuma came out, that content drought before Inazuma was like a desert. It was like, it was so dry. There was nothing to do. I was literally making mob routes. I was running around memorizing the thickest density mob areas so that you could farm art. Like I was so bored that I was like just memorizing the map. Like I like there was nothing to do. Nothing to do. And since then, Toyoverse has learned that like if you just release like instead of releasing all of the content for a region like in a big 2 or 3 chunk bit is a bad idea. You want to release it like throughout the entire cycle. Like you want to pretty much spend the whole year releasing content for this region, adding new areas, new characters, new whatever. And that if you do enough of it, um, and do enough variety of it, it actually makes the content drought like almost not really a thing. And so there is a time period like the I think like 3 months before the new region comes out with Genshin where it is really dry and there's not a lot going on. And it is kind of like all the characters have come out and it's sort of just gonna be reruns and just random events and stuff. But like and that's during summer, right? So it's usually like during summer when there's like the least amount of new stuff coming out. But if Wuthering Waves is smart, I think what they'll do is they'll have like a lot of stuff coming out during summer, like a lot of stuff coming out during summer, and then they'll kind of like quiet down a bit during like fall, and during like winter they'll speed back up again. So like they hopefully they come up with a good development cycle where like essentially we won't really feel like a lack of stuff ever because when we're all available and more people are available there will be more stuff to do, and when people are kind of generally busier and like doing other things like there will be maybe a little less to do. Like I think that's smart planning. I don't know. I'm not working at the company so I don't know how they've planned this out, but I'm just saying how I would plan it out if I were like head of project development design or whatever. Oh my gosh, my lunch is fighting back a little bit. um Okay. I'm excited and worried about the character I'm going for as a type of character I don't. I am gonna start up the game, but I need to run to the bathroom real quick. But I will read chat and then run to the bathroom and then we'll start the game. So guys, I'm stuck on English VA because of that. Yeah, health drain for power is not. I'm going to give it a try. I understand, but yeah, a lot of for Genshin, the health drain mechanics are really forgiving. Like they're usually not too oppressive. They usually like you can just have a good healer and completely mitigate it usually, so it's like not a big deal. Like I feel like Hu Tao is probably one of the most punishing health drain characters, and outside of her, I really don't feel like they're that bad. Um, Kuki, I guess, isn't even that bad. I don't think she's that bad. Let's see. Wuthering Waves just like Genshin was at lunch in terms of content. Hopefully, yeah, it's there's a decent amount of content right now, but like I'm just hoping they develop good ongoing systems for Wuthering Waves where like hopefully there's enough end game content, there's enough stuff to kind of like do to keep us busy while they're working on new stuff. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. Okay. I will be right back and then we're going to get into the game. So just give me one moment. Okay, I'm gonna boot up the game now. So, warning for music is gonna... I turned it down so it shouldn't be super loud. To be normal volume, but... I'm just gonna wait for it to boot up into the game before I swap it over. I wish I could make my hair look like decent while wearing these. But pretty much the only way to do it is to like put my hair like in front of the headphone, which like I don't even know if that looks kind of awkward too. So yeah, it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna boot it up. Log in. I've been playing this game so much. Honestly, it's not a complaint. I'm just like, I'm just noting how like I've played this game so much. Oh, I want to buy the battle pass. I feel like doing it because it's the first battle pass. Why not? I'm actually having a lot of fun with the game. Pretty impressed with it and stuff so far, so why not? I think I'm gonna be super fancy and buy the like extra special battle pass because I'm just so special at a union level. I thought that said unicorn level for a second and I was like, wow. I'm not gonna... So here's one thing I do want to mention. This I know that I have whaled in the past for Genshin. I will not whale. I won't do it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. So I just wanna make that clear. I'm not gonna whale. Not gonna do it. I don't remember my PayPal information anymore. I literally had this issue last time, didn't I? Why is it not keeping me logged in? Okay, I think I remember what the password was. Because I did this recently when I bought the Welkin equivalent. And, yeah, that's what I'm saying is like, I don't think we would need to whale. And I do want to remind people that like, I've talked to a lot of whales. Whales often regret whaling. I've talked to a ton of whales who are like, yeah, actually whaling has kind of like made the game not fun for me. Because like, if you're like a giga whale, you instantly delete all the content. And sure, maybe you think that sounds fun, like theoretically, but I promise you, like when you delete all the enemies instantly and you don't have to try, like if you're playing this game to have hard combat, I actually implore you to like not whale, because the more you whale, the less of a combat focused game this is going to be for you. Like if you want this to be baby story mode for you, easy mode, whale. If you want to like have a challenge and like really struggle with the combat and like fight and like don't whale. Like it's actually kind of funny if you think about that, but like whaling in these kind like Genshin, if you whale in Genshin, you're not getting... Wait, did I get all that stuff in addition to the... I thought that stuff was just showing me the stuff that I... Okay, whatever. I don't know. I think I just got a bunch of crap that I didn't think I was gonna get, but that's not a bad thing. I could use upgrade materials. But yeah, so like in Genshin, if you whale in Genshin's already such an easy game. Like seriously, I know that they're like Abyss floor 12 is not easy, but like literally outside of that, it's baby mode easy, like even for free to play. So whaling is just like asinine. Like, what are you doing that for? Like, literally, you do that just to do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so don't do it. Gonna be very low spender. Yeah. I would most likely be stuck as free to play if not low spender. Shameless plug for you, Flo. You should totally like the video and join the Discord. Yes, please join the Discord. We need new people in there. I have the link, like I have the direct link to the Discord pinned in the YouTube chat. And then I have the link tree in my description, which has my link tree has all my socials. It has my Instagram, it has my TikTok, it has my Discord, it has all of that. So you can join the Discord. Please do that. Would love that. I have a Wuthering Waves section. People are chatting, people are sharing their highs and their lows. They're laughing and crying together collectively as a community. How beautiful is that? We're very friendly. I know people are very hesitant because like I've joined content creator communities before that are extremely toxic and self-grandizing and stuff like that. Like I get it. It can be a cesspool. We're not a cesspool. I make it very, very much my job to like cultivate a community. Like I know that like a lot of people they view content creation like their job is fundamentally self-promotion. And that's a huge part of content creation. That's actually the part of content creation that I suck at though, is the self-promotion part. I'm really good at like the managing a community and like making sure that people are like kosher and chill and stuff. And like, I'm not saying our community's perfect. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying that people are perfect because people are not perfect. But that's actually the thing, is that we forgive people and we okay, I'm just literally rambling. Okay, event. Apparently we're getting that 5-star selector. I think we're getting that tomorrow. I think I have a 10 pull available, so I'm gonna definitely do that. We have quests to do. We're gonna do more quests because that is actually like the main thing that I need to do. Also I got like a new fancy card, a sigil. This is my fancy exclusive. That's the pre-registration one. This is my fancy exclusive. I got this because this is only going to be available once for the launch of the game. And if I don't get it, then like, if I decide I want to collect these and I don't get the first one, then I'm going to shoot myself in the foot. But I'm probably not going to get these every time because you end up paying like $10 for like a sigil plus like, apparently like I do want to say the $20 battle pass does give you like an item that lets you refine the battle pass weapon once. So like it actually allows you to get the R5 weapons like faster, which is good. But what? Oh my god, I have 9 of these already. That's pretty bonkers. What? I have 4100 asteroid already? Since what? Okay, so here's the item. This lets you refine. Syntony is refinement. So it lets, in the golden eternal weapons, those are the battle pass weapons. So it lets you refine a weapon. So I'm gonna hold on to these because I'm not gonna use them for now. I'm just gonna hold on to it. I could just refine whatever weapon I pick, but like I'm worried I'm gonna pick like the worst one or whatever, which is silly. I don't really need to care about it, but like one refinement is probably not gonna make a big difference. So like I feel like stockpiling these, maybe like 2 or 3 at a time, and just like R3ing one of them at once I know for sure which one I want. Then yeah, if I end up getting more, I might not buy this super premium. Like, okay, the most I'm gonna do is the $20 battle pass and the $5 thing, but I'll probably just do the standard battle pass and the thing. We'll see though. They're doing great for launch though. I only got C5 Ayato because I love him as a character, but yeah, he deletes everything. I feel that. I got C6 Kazuha, and I feel like it's actually just absurd. Like it's just it's OP. Okay, so I'm gonna do this 10 pull. I'm 30 pulls in. So this is like my 40th pull on this banner. I don't know where soft pity is on the banners. Okay, 4 stars. I actually could use more weapons, but like I need a 4-star broad blade. which I might just grab from the battle pass because I don't have one of those, and I have Kalkaro, but I don't know if the 4-star, I don't know if the battle pass Broadblade is good for him. I think I actually already have one of these. Do I? I only got weapons. That's actually a Sag pull right there, in my opinion. I don't really use any of the pistol characters right now. Okay, it's a new one. It's a new one. It's not the same one that I already had. But now I have like 2 4-star pistols. I need a Broadblade. Let me check the... Okay, here's the Broadblade. It gives you crit rate, which seems really good. Increase attack, doing basic attacks or heavy attack. Stacks up to 5 times. He doesn't do a ton of basic or whatever, but like... I feel like this is fine. Probably pretty good. You've been getting 4-star Broadblades. Yeah, like something's gonna be the... Like there's gonna be certain weapons that people are gonna be like mad about getting over and over. Like Pain Slasher or the Bell. Okay, this is my daily. I think let's start with the daily, right? Probably smart. Oh, I did bosses last night. These guys are like level 40 or they're like level 36 and my characters are like level 20. And I did Crownless, very fun fight, and I did Tempest Method. Very fun fight. But we're actually like that's what I'm gonna spend my energy on because you get like first time rewards and the bosses are actually like really fun. They're so fun. I love the like countering mechanics that they have for all the bosses. Like a lot of their attacks are you could counter them. It's great. Everything is great. I've been really liking the game thus far. I really am glad they're patching and working on issues and yeah. All right. Let's get this daily done. Oh, but yeah, I was doing the bosses and I really used my healer. Like I know I wasn't using her a lot in the open world. And I was even thinking about that. I was like, am I gonna need my healer? Like, or am I just like being overly cautious with the healing stuff? Like, am I just gonna use echoes to heal? Like, what's going on here? And I needed my healer doing the boss fights. I was getting the crap beat out of me, and like I don't think the bosses are that hard, but they're hard enough that like if you're not really good at dodging, like it does feel like a little bit less hard than Elden Ring. You know what I mean? Like actually I did this on, I was doing that one quest and I'm excited to do more of it, the exploration quest where we're like fighting the freaking motorcycle dude or whatever. That quest is awesome. Also, I like that a lot of these bosses are like, they're like, even the world bosses are like part of the story. Like the only one that wasn't so far, like this guy over here, unlocking where he is part of the is like a story thing. Like there's a quest for like unlocking the area that this guy's in, but you don't fight him during the quest. Like he's not even a part of the quest, but you do fight like Crownless, right? And you fight I think you fight this bird up here in a quest. So like there's like, it's nice to see like they're incorporating, like we don't have like whopper flowers. Like we don't have like giant whopper flowers where it's just some random like flower, or like we don't have just like random hypostasis that are just like chilling. And I know that there's lore for those and stuff, but like, did I level up my weapons? I leveled up a couple. I have hers leveled up a little bit. I'm not leveling up too much right now. I'm sort of just, I don't have a lot. So like I'm leveling up my 4-star stuff a little bit more liberally, but I haven't picked the 5-star weapon yet because I might actually do the 5-star Broadblade, but let me, where's my 5-star weapon selector? Like where do I even have that? Oh Lord. Oh god, I don't know where anything is. According to something, that BP Broadblade is best for Kalkuro. Okay, well, yeah, it has crit rate, which seems like really good. I don't know. Do I not have it yet? Oh wait, I'm smart. I'm so smart. It's like hold on. I will find it. It's a part of the event, right? Yeah, it's right here. Okay, I'm smart. Okay. All right. It's fine. It's good. We're good. Everything's great. We do get that free pistol guy. So her and Chisha and that free pistol guy could be my pistol people. I don't know what that Yunwei guy. I don't know what he does. Let's do the daily. Oh my god, guys, I'm having so much fun with this game. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really liking the launch so far, and the combat is just like so fun. And they're gonna try to make it better. Like they're gonna try to improve it, and I'm very excited about that. Okay, so let's impromptu crosstalk. I did that with this chat with this guy, and it went really well. He liked me a lot, and I'm doing the like on the spectrum, and I'm like I don't know what I did necessarily that was so great. I think I just picked the right choices on accident. Nice to see you again. What a coincidence. Are you busy today? Not really. In that case, how about I tell you something fresh? Go on. Have you heard about rats stealing oil? And that's what you call fresh? Well, for someone as knowledgeable as you, it may not be something fresh, but a mouse stealing oil to share with a cat, that's not something you see every day, right? Tell me more. Indeed. After we closed yesterday, I cleaned up until late. When I was locking the door, you should do that before you, like when you close. You should do that when you close. I caught a glimpse of a gray rat dashing into the shades of the corner. I immediately followed it and saw the mouse hopping onto the shoulders of a little cat, sneaking into the shop through the window. And then the rat dipped out of its tail in the oil. Wait, the rat dipped the tip of its tail in the oil and fed it to the cat. No wonder the cat was willing to help. After the mouse left, I went to the cat and asked, why didn't you just catch the mouse and eat it? The cat glanced at me and said, fool. If there's no mouse stealing oil, why would they keep me? It's better to have a bit of oil every day for the long run. Isn't it amusing? A cat working for a mouse. Really? If you don't believe it, why don't you take a look at the windowsill? There might be traces of oil left. I feel like that's just like some wise tale or something. Like that's like a thing you tell children. Carefully check the windowsill. Oh, I did not get to read that. That was very fast. It's at 45, yeah. Okay. There were indeed traces that look like lamp oil. I just made it up on the spot. Anyway, just take it as a joke, a not so funny joke. Yeah, you're right. I told it to my customers before, and they barely laughed. I have a long way to go. Next time I'll share with you a more amusing one. Okay, that was supposed to be a joke, not like a, that was like a fable. That was like Aesop's fable or whatever. Like, dude needs to work on his jokes. The dailies seem really easy in this game. It seems like they don't take very long, which I was very worried about. So that's good to see. I don't know if I have enough to, probably not. Oh my god, there's so many side quests. I do have the next main story unlocked, but because I'm at like the beginning of a new quest, I feel like I should take, like, since I concluded the last quest, I feel like I should like take the opportunity and do all these side quests. That way, you know what I mean? Also, like, I still have a ton of exploration to do, which I'm sure I'll get through. Oh my god, there's more bosses, right? I love how many bosses there are. I actually like it a lot. I love the variety. Should we start with a boss? Should we start with a boss? Yeah, let's do a boss. I want to do some combat. So I'm gonna unlock this waypoint right here. Actually, I'm gonna unlock this one over here. I'm gonna track that, and I'm gonna teleport right here, and then we're gonna run over there. Dude joked about a rat stealing oil in the store. Yeah, like there's probably a reason why the customers didn't find that very funny.
Speeding up.
Probably a little bit of a reason. Is this? Oh, okay. Friendly people. Oh, right. Yeah. I remember this place. Okay, so
synchronization. Don't worry. Tempest.
Target confirmed. War spares no one.
bro, what are you doing?
Sever.
Well, I don't know what the hell he was doing.
It's time.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay. Oh yeah, I need some healing.
Conception. Administering first aid.
Oh my gosh, so nice. I'll never get over how nice that is. Oh, they're defending something.
Storm. Hear my command. Severance.
That countering effect feels so
Target confirmed.
good. Also, I've said it a billion times, but I really need to figure out how to trigger that. Like on purpose, because I don't know how to trigger the special.
This should come in handy.
Let's look here. It's got to be somewhere on his like forte circuit. Oh gosh. So it's probably, it's not that, not that. Oh, let me look at his intro. Well, that does not give me. Is it just a special? It's not like it's just a special animation, right? It's like, okay, there's Mercy. Oh boy, what? I don't understand. It doesn't really say anything about like the. Maybe it's just a special animation. Like, is it just a special animation? Am I just like not understanding? Because it seems like a special intro skill that triggers. Maybe it's just a random animation. Maybe it's just a special animation. I don't know. I can't really figure out. I don't see anything about like. I don't see anything about it. Yeah, it doesn't say. All right, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it then.
It's time.
I'm not gonna do that. The aggro range on the enemies is actually pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie. No, it's not like actually crazy, but it's more than I think it would be. Keep like underestimating how far they target. What is that over there? That's not a beacon. I am going probably wrong way. I probably should have gone the other way. That's fine. I should probably get that beacon first. How far is that? I actually kind of wish I had that motorbike echo. I feel like that'd be pretty useful.
Let me be your blade.
Ow. Did I just aggro 2 of them?
Don't worry. Tempest, storm, hear my command.
Target confirmed.
No, it's different. It's a different attack.
Exterminate. War spares no one. Strike. Now. Fight for me.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
Oh, I forgot to turn back up the audio after going through the intro screen. I'm very sorry. Probably very quiet. Okay, now it should be normal volume. Okay. I am I'm desperately trying not to get distracted by all the stuff.
Sever.
Thinking of hopping on the game? Well, go for it. If you want to. More than welcome. I'm trying to really make some progress because, like, very slow person. Very slow. Okay, so that one's unlocked, so now I need to go up here. You went for the healer? Cool. It's always good to have a healer.
Stay calm.
I think the 4-star healer that we get is pretty good.
Exterminate.
Yeah. These guys can be really tricky. Oh wait, not these guys. There's a variation of these dudes that have like instead of like a sword or whatever he had, they have like a ring thing and they spawn a bunch of like mine or whatever. Oh, that was a flute. Okay. Well, there's a version that has like a chakram or something, and they like summon a bunch of like AoEs, and they just do damage, and they're actually kind of annoying. They can spawn like 5 of them. Oh god, another car demon. It's gonna aggro me. Yeah, it's aggroing. Okay, well, I have my burst available. These guys are pretty easy. The echo that these guys drop is actually pretty good too. Ew, that's, oh god, that's so creepy. Oh! Did you see that guy leap over from, oh my gosh. The mobility. I guess it is a car. The point. You exposed the underbelly for massive damage.
The die is cast.
If anyone gets that reference, oh god, I'm dying. There's like a. Also, her intro skill, I was worried it would be kind of useless because she's like a healer. She's not built for damage, but her intro skill does a ton of stagger damage. So the healer actually has like a utility for her intro skill. It doesn't just do damage. I don't think they list stagger damage in like, let me look. So her intro skill doesn't say, yeah, see, it doesn't say anything. It just says damage. But like she does like 1/5 of their stagger meter, like for the bosses, which is really like a lot. Like she does, yeah. So when I swap over to get healing, I also get like a little bit of a bonus. So you'll probably see me use her more. Yeah, I'll come back for those. And what is this? The daily stuff. Okay. I almost wish that you could like not have these relics. Like I want to collect this stuff when I have like all the rewards. Like I don't want to come back every single step and collect it. Like I want to wait until I have all the daily rewards and then just collect it all at once. But they don't really. They're just gonna sit there and like those red exclamation marks are gonna glare at me. Love whoever his VA is. Me too. There's actually, I've been really enjoying a lot of the voice actors. I feel like, I don't know if any of them are very popular. I don't know if a lot of them are like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if a lot of them are like very big names or anything, but so far the performances have been really good. Oh, okay, okay. Come on. Oh, okay, that's not gonna, oh, what? Would you look at this? Healing is undervalued in games. I would agree with you, but I do think in this game, like, it is not easy to dodge everything. Like, I feel like I'm pretty good at games like Elden Ring, games where, you know, Dark Souls like games, like, it's not that easy. And actually I was kind of saying this, it's a little bit harder to dodge when you're not like, when in Elden Ring you're like this, right? Like you're over your character's shoulder and you're like locked in. It's actually a little bit easier to predict when you're like this close, you know what I mean? But when you're like fighting, and especially when you're doing a boss fight where the camera's like really far away and you're trying to like, I don't know, I just feel like it's harder. So healing is pretty important for me. I haven't seen any shielders yet. I don't know if we have shielders. I've seen enemies do shielding, but it always seems like very weak. Like, I don't know if shielding is going to be like a class of characters or if shielding is just going to be like a mechanic that some characters have. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if we're going to have dedicated shielding units or if we're going to have like just healers. I don't know. Probably both, but we'll see. I don't know what this is. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna YOLO it. The monk girl can shield. Tao Chi has shields. Okay, well, I've seen like, yes, I've seen like, there's like things where you do something and you get a shield or whatever, like a small shield, but like, are they dedicated shielders? Because I thought Tao Chi was just like a tank. I thought she was, I know that she has like, she can block stuff, But okay, well, I don't know. I haven't really. I'll figure it out. Really cool design, actually. I love the like impossible architecture inspiration. I love that. Hey Fred. Use plunging attacks to hit the mechanisms to on the ground match the random pattern target pattern. Okay, seems pretty easy. She's kind of like Noelle, Beto, and oh god, I know I was using her in the trial and I really liked her, and I know that I'm gonna really like her. I want her so bad. I haven't gotten her yet. I do like having a tank. Like, I feel like Kalkaro, a tank, because she does crowd control. But actually, like, I don't really feel like I need crowd control that much. Like, I think a tank would be nice. Oh, I see. Grouping plus small shield with damage. Okay, well, I don't know. I did see that she had crowd control and buffing. She can buff burst damage, I think. Hold on. Can I look at her? I thought there was a way to like, yeah. Yes, her, I guess you can't really see it well. Her outro skill gives you a 38% burst buff for 14 seconds. So I was thinking that her with Kalkaro, he would make she would give him like a 40% burst buff, which is nuts. Like actually like crazy. Freddy is just being so goofy. Freddy, aren't you a goofy boy? Did you like your new food? Do you like the new food? But yeah, she looks really awesome. I am getting her with my selected banner, whatever. Hey, Fred, you're not allowed on my desk. I know, you know this. You are aware. Stinky poopy boy. Stinky poopy boy. Okay. Yes, you're not allowed on my desk. You know this. You have a poopy butt, Fred. Go clean your poopy butt. Go clean your poopy butt. Ah! I almost fell. Okay. Hold on. %90 chance there's a fart incoming. I think he just pooped. Because he smells like he just got out of the litter box. Because you're a gross, stinky, poopy boy. Stinky, poopy boy. Go clean your butt, poopy boy. I had to throw out his freaking cat bed because he's been so poopy lately. I really hope the new food helps, but it's going to upset his tummy while we're swapping foods. She's a Counter-Strike too, which is satisfying. Yeah. I love parry mechanics. Okay. Oh, wait.
It's time.
A time well spent.
Okay. I have to memorize this. What? Was I supposed to like...
Synchronization. Speeding up. Don't worry.
Target confirmed. It's time. I trust you can use it to the full.
Did you want those characters, Ash Noodle? If you wanted them, then big W. I feel like that thing opens and I was supposed to open it. Oh. Okay. Seriously? Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. I keep getting confused because the directions don't seem to matter. Like, the arrows aren't facing the same direction. Like, or not the arrows, but the triangles aren't facing the same direction, but it's just the color. All right, so now I have them both open. So now you do the thing. We go bounce, bounce. And we go bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh. Hero.
Stay calm. Misery follows. Fight for me.
what I really like about the echoes is that the echoes don't require you to hit any button. Like, or not button. They don't require you to do an animation. Like, well, sometimes it does. Okay, the summon echoes. It seems like you can just kind of like toss those out, like whatever. You don't have to like dedicate this to an animation, like throw the echo out. It's like I can be mid attack and I can summon it, which is really cool. Also, the targeting works. Like the bear will turn as the enemies move. Like the bear will follow them. So like it's not just like some random direction. It's like really useful. Okay, solve the puzzle. What do I? Okay. Oh. Okay. So what do I just copy that? Isn't it already? Doesn't it already match it, or am I doing like the opposite? Oh, wait, what's this? Oh. Okay.
Keep your fangs sharp.
I see. So there's like a variety of things I can do. So like, of course, that one. So it's like, God, I'm so bad at this. I don't know which up and down, north and south, like this. Yeah, this north and south. Okay, so basically north and northwest. Which one? North. This one, I'm assuming, is north, so this would be northwest. And if I'm wrong, I'll try the other side. It was not correct. Okay. What? What? Ah! Scared me. Is it this way? Is there like, is there no, like, is it door? Is it this door? Is that what I'm, okay, well, it's not doing anything. Okay,
It's time.
am I just being directionally challenged? Like, what am I doing here?
Frequency.
Like, what? I don't understand. I think these are the only options that I'm doing right now. This is the last option. I don't, is it just nothing? Is that just nothing? Is that what that is? Just a big old bunch of, okay, let's try that one. I mean, I don't. Okay, I don't. Am I supposed to activate the device? Let's see. Am I supposed to like? The game updated and now isn't restarting. Uh-oh. Am I supposed to do the opposite of the pattern? Is that the thing? Is that what it is? Let's try that. Let's try that. Okay, maybe this will be easier with her. Not really. Okay, well that is the opposite. Okay. In the form, there is inherent meaning, a harmonious unity. Carefully observe the marks, and when all the patterns come together, the answer is right in front of you. When all the patterns come together, the answer is right in front of you. Do you just like... Is it okay, I have an idea. If I combine all the symbols, I think you kind of get this. Okay.
This is the answer to our endeavor.
Yeah, that was the answer. Okay, well that was fun. That was like not, it was cryptic enough that I got confused, but it wasn't so cryptic that I'm like sitting there for 3 hours like unable to solve the puzzle. So that was pretty good. I will give that puzzle like an 8 out of 10. I feel like maybe if I had just read the text a little closer at the beginning, I would have gotten it, but I feel like, yeah, I mean, no, that was good. It taught you a mechanic, and then it used that mechanic, but then it kind of had a little twist at the end, which is like, that's kind of how puzzles should be. You don't want them to be too predictable, because if they're too predictable... No, okay. If they're too predictable, then, you know, it's not really challenging or fun.
Shape the shapeless. Speeding up. Synchronization.
Target confirmed. Summer!
A fruit of human civilization.
Oh, bunch of animals flying around. That's cool. I didn't really notice that before. Yeah.
Fight for me. It's time.
Friendly reminder that if you do the tutorials for your characters, you get free asterite. You get like 10 asterite per tutorial. So if you guys have characters you're using, make sure you do those. They do teach you stuff about the character. They don't teach you everything, I don't think, but they teach you pretty much the basics of how the character works. and you get free resources for doing it. So it's worth taking the time. Yeah, I fought that bird before. Okay, come on. I like the mix of like humanoid and like animal bosses. Like there've been like a good mix of like some of the bosses are like really humanoid and some of them are like the guy that's on the motorcycle, he feels like fighting the tree sentinels from Elden Ring. Because it's like instead of a horse, it's a motorcycle because he uses like a pole arm. Okay, anyway. Okay, I'm gonna go over here and do this little fight. I don't know what these guys are fighting about, but I do love seeing that there's like random fights happening in the world. Not gonna lie, that like makes me pretty happy. Oh, I think I need their echoes. I think I need the bird echo. I think I specifically need the blue one. Do the echoes, does anyone know, do they despawn after a while? Like if I take too long, will those just vanish? I do like, you don't have to grab loot from the enemies when they die. The enemies don't drop loot. You automatically get it. And I've seen it drop actually a couple times in terms of like animals. Sometimes animals, like most of the time you just get the meat, but sometimes the meat does fall on the ground for some reason. I don't really know why. But yeah, I like that the loot automatically,
It's time.
like the only thing you have to pick up are echoes. It's like if you only had to pick up artifacts that drop from enemies in Genshin. That's what that would be like. Which is pretty sick. Definitely a pretty big like quality of life thing. Okay. See, like, crowd control doesn't really do anything here because these guys are like range attacks. They don't really like...
Speeding up.
Okay.
Speeding up.
Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's having fun. Okay, we have to go probably up to that cliff to get that Sonance casket. Okay, where's okay, I have that. Wait, is that under the cliff? Or oh, it is. I thought it was on top. Okay, well, is that a tank? Oh, that's a tank. Sometimes I get like I definitely see like the Tower of Fantasy vibe sometimes people are talking about
Don't worry.
in some of the areas. Is Tower of Fantasy made with Unreal Engine or is it made with Unity? I don't know if anyone knows that. I don't know if anyone actually knows.
Tempest.
But I was wondering about that. Because this is an Unreal Engine, not Unity. But like, I'm actually surprised with like how similar it looked to Unity. You know what I mean? Like, some of these environments look decently similar to
Target confirmed.
like Genshin.
It's time.
There's a side quest up here. right, let's get it. Let's see what's on it. Going on over here. Junior engineer. It's our fight. Oh my god.
Fight. Misery follows. The die is cast.
One exile versus like a oh two. Okay.
Sever. Strike. Exterminate.
Wait, did my data bank just level up? Nice. I probably should level up my armed axolotl.
It's time.
Chief asked me to get some parts to help with repairs on the old lighthouse. It was supposed to be an easy job, but I didn't expect all these TDs to come out of nowhere. Now what am I gonna do? Chief's gonna blow a fuse. If you're making your way up to the lighthouse, up to that lighthouse, do you think you could escort me? Sure. Let's go. Come to think of it, TDs are so unpredictable. There's no way of knowing where and when they're gonna pop out. Can't imagine how people managed to deal with them back in the old days. They did.
Fight for me.
They just died.
Strike. Exterminate. Stand down.
It doesn't seem like she actually has like health,
Let me be your blade.
so I don't think I really need to worry about her actually dying.
Let the winds roar.
Synchronization.
Deference.
I think I might have jinxed myself. There they go again, appearing out of thin air. Almost scared myself to death. I don't know how you're keeping a straight face. Well, fighting TDs like that must be the perk of being a resonator. If it were a normal person, all they could do is run for their lives, just like me.
Rejuvenating snow. Transmitting frequency.
Target confirmed. Misery follows.
Freddy's trying to get up on the window, and he's too fat. Jump up. All right, I'll lift you up. I almost feel like I need to go wash my hands. God. But yeah, okay. She goes slacking off again. I can explain. It was those TDs. I wanted to get back as fast as I could. You can ask Rover what happened. She's right. All right, I'll let it slide this time. Well, since you still got your arms and legs, get over here and give me a hand with this thing, Leo. There. Don't know how many years the old hug building's got in it. Most of the equipment inside are still running. Now you can get up there and see what you can find to be able to get the console going. Okay. Oh, hold on. Okay. What am I looking for? Maybe I should use the scanner. That'll help. What am I? Oh, oh.
This should come in handy.
Okay. Can anyone hear me? Who is this? A connection. Outstanding. I'm a historian of the Imperial Academy. I'm conducting a study on these old lighthouses all over. And so, fascinating stories inside of successful in deciphering the information inside the lighthouse consoles. However, I did manage to discover that the console will send out a certain alarm signal when its system is being probably hacked. I accidentally connected to your terminal when I was investigating these signals. It appears that your terminal ID was transmitted to me as an intruder alert. You're calling me because I wish to know the stories surrounding these lighthouses in detail. Do come find me in the city when you have the time. We'll discuss it in person. Is that Jin Sao? How do you say that? Jin Sao? Jin Sao? Jin Sao? Not sure. Let's fight the bird. Let's do the bird fight. We're over here. That was the whole quest, right? That was the whole quest. Or maybe the quest is now to, yeah, I think we gotta go talk to that guy. Locate 5, collect information, help historian. Okay. So we're gonna do this, but we're also gonna do the bird fight. Okay. We're gonna go into the Sea of Flame. Kill that motorcycle dude. But first, we got a bird to kill. Oh yeah, I want to grab that Stone Dance casket. level 35.
Serenade. Huh. Tempest.
Synchronization.
Target confirmed. Summer! It's time. Exterminate. Fight for me. Huh. Caution. Huh. Huh. Sure. Huh. Stay calm.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command. Speeding up. Doesn't matter.
Ooh. Probably should have countered that. He would have gone down. Okay, maybe she doesn't do as much stagger damage as I thought.
An oversight.
Target confirmed. Summer! Fight for me. War spares no one.
Okay, Bird's about to be mad.
It's tough.
Let me be your blade. Speeding up. Tempest.
Synchronization.
Let the winds roar.
Gotta go. I'll catch you later. Don't forget to like the stream if you haven't. Yeah, please like the stream. We've got the Discord link pinned in the chat. It's also in the link tree. All good stuff. All good stuff. I think this guy is different than the... Like, did they drop the same thing? Hidden Thunder Core. Thundering Passive Core. Okay, so... Oh, what's this? Pioneer Association reward? Ooh. Casket delivery level up? Okay. Let's fight this dude.
Administering first aid.
All right. I don't know if this guy is going to be different than the one in the pit. They seem like the same boss or something.
Tempest.
Synchronization.
Summer! Exterminate.
What's the limit on these? Like, how many can I hold? 2,000? Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that. I'll fight these guys. Come here, big boy.
Stay calm.
Is
Misery follows. Summer! Fight for me. It's time.
Precipitant. Tempest.
Okay, definitely different moveset. I had an issue with a boss last night, actually, where the boss was like leading me sort of towards the edge of the ring because they teleport back a little bit before they jump in for their attack. So you sort of like push into them a lot, and like if you go too far outside the ring of the battle, their health resets.
I can.
So like I had a hard won battle against Crownless, and I had to restart it after a bit because.
Let the winds roar.
Oh.
Hey. Serenade.
Nice. Give it my all.
I need to not use her skill immediately.
Rejuvenating snow.
Target confirmed. Stay calm. Stay calm. Die is cast. Unleash the fans.
Oh, he has electric resist. I probably shouldn't be using Chakra for him.
Sever.
Let me be your blade.
I can. Take it.
Speeding up.
Synchronization.
Shape the shapeless. Tempest.
Synchronization. I should. Give it my all. Acceptable damage.
Target confirmed.
I think if they're under half HP, that's what causes that.
Exterminate.
I'm guessing, but
War spares no one.
also you don't have to spend the waveforms to get the first time clear. I just wanted to. Oop. I'm probably gonna unbind the mail because I don't really want to accidentally hit the mail button every time I'm like trying to. Okay, so I need to go turn in a couple things. Oh, my back. Welcome to the Pioneer Association. Loot mapper? Used to find undiscovered treasures. Oh. I don't really want to use that.
I see my way
My
clear.
lord. A lot. I'm still undecided if I want to go for the limited character or not. Like, I'm kind of unsure. Do you actually sell food? Can't talk to you, can I? Okay. Ask why he's collecting them. I want to know too. They're all explain the past. Past has influenced how things are today, will be in the future. As to yesterday, give fruit to flowers tomorrow. Past serves as a reminder of our origins, ensuring we do not lose sight of our original intentions amidst the overwhelming current of history. I see, that sounds really cool. Thank you, Uncle. If you have any other questions, can you teach me treasure appraisal? Best treasure appraiser. I appreciate the compliment. There are numerous talented individuals. I'm far from being one of the best. If the art of appraising a treasure piques your interest, it may be worthwhile to seek guidance from a young girl known as Master Yoo-hoo. Cross paths with her in the future. I'm not nearly as skilled as her. Haven't seen her in a while. Got nothing to ask. If you ever, don't worry about the pay. I'll make the pay worthwhile. What? Why was that an option? Salt is the ultimate seasoning. You do 2 temples on your choice character. Ah, okay, we'll have fun. Oh, my back. Sheesh. Oh. I think this is probably Fire Best. Oh, heck yes. Oh, there's so much going on here. Okay, there's a lot going on here. There's so much I haven't done yet. Oh my god. Wait, what are... Oh, holy crap. So many quests. Oh. Need to like upgrade a weapon one. Oh my lord. Quests everywhere. Like, I can't finish this one quest chain without there being like a billion other quests opening up. That's not a bad thing. I'm just like, I'm gonna be doing quests forever. 5 ever. Just stop tracking. Where's the next resident? Here, I go over there real quick. Grab that. I like this song a lot. Hey, buddy, picking flowers.
Sever! Strike! Exterminate. It's time.
I might need co-op for that. I don't see a box or anything to put on it.
The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours.
Let the winds roar. Synchronization.
Target confirmed. Sever! It's time.
You found it, and it's yours to keep.
Target confirmed. Strike! Exterminate.
Still having a great time. Still having a great time. I'm really curious to see how people feel about the game as launch goes on, as time goes on, as the game like becomes more and more like, you know, people kind of play through it, kind of complete what's available. I'm seeing quite a bit of content like out in the open world.
It's time.
I don't know how long it takes to kind of complete everything, but I feel like if they have at least like, I feel like there's at least 60 hours worth of stuff here. Just judging based on what I know so far. I could be completely wrong, but okay, this is a cool area. Pretty neat. See a chest over there. Oh. It's almost time for me to do a quick stretch. Sit for too long. Okay. And then I'll teleport back there. All right, real quick, gonna take the stretch break here. We are flying. We are flying along at record speeds. Okay. Be right back. Wait.
I see my way clear. I see my way clear. Keep your fangs sharp. I see my way clear. Keep your fangs sharp. I see my way clear. Keep your fangs sharp. Keep your fangs sharp.
Why, hello. Hello, hello, hello. IR back. IR return. There we
I
are.
see my way clear.
Just double checking. All right. Quest time. It is quest time. We are become quest time. Gosh, I really want to make a video. Okay, I think I'm gonna make a video. Like, I'll probably record one tonight going over like how I'm feeling about launch, kind of just some of the stuff that's happened. I'll record it tonight. I don't know if I'll get it edited. I don't know if I'll be able to edit it and everything tonight. Like, probably I'll record it and then maybe I don't know, maybe I'll edit it tomorrow. I do gotta say, still between work, still between job. I got a little more, I'm not for sure about it, but there's a good chance I'm gonna be transferred to a new store and I'm not gonna have to find a new job entirely, which means that like I'll probably end up going back to work in a week or two. But I'm going to set my schedule so that I have more time for content creation. Like, I'm not like, okay, I was working 5 nights a week. I was closing 5 nights a week at my job. That's what I was doing. That's why I wasn't able to like make content or stream or anything, because I was just exhausted. And I'm not doing that again. I refuse. Like, it's just not worth, like, I need to have time for my life. You know what I mean? So,
Synchronization.
but that's the benefit of going somewhere new, is I can kind of like have that. I can let them know that my availability is not going to be 5 nights a week. Um,
Don't worry.
Target confirmed.
but yeah, on Tuesday I will be meeting with the general manager that I may be transferring to. And if that meeting goes well, then I'll probably be transferring to the new store. But I have to work tomorrow
Let me
at
be
my,
your blade.
technically my old store,
Speeding
the
up.
previous job.
Target confirmed.
Okay, it's not the HP thing. It's not the enemy being under 50% HP. I don't know what trigger.
I trust you can use it to the full.
You found it, and it's yours to keep.
Speeding up.
You know, it'd be fun if they added like a slide mechanic. Like if what is oh, control is walking. Okay. Yeah, if they added like a slide mechanic where if you're sprinting, you can do a slide and then every character could have a slide attack. They're not going to do that because they're not, but it would be cool because I was thinking about it, like this game has a lot more aerial combat like that, and then like the limited character, he has like aerial moves, and I expect that we're gonna see like a lot more aerial combat in this game. But it would also be kind of cool if there was like high and low attacks, you know, like in fighting games how they have high and low, so you could have like the crouch attack or slide attack be like the low attack, and then you could have the normal attack, and then you could have the aerial attack, and that would give more verticality to combat.
Answer to our endeavor.
But they haven't designed the game to be that way, so that would be like a tremendous amount of work. It would be possible right now if they did it right now, because they would be able to like add all the like imagine if Genshin were to do something like that. They would have to do that for every character. They'd have to give every character like a slide attack and a crouch attack or whatever. It'd be like impossible. Or not impossible, but just too much work. It wouldn't be worth it. Okay. Finally, we are here. Are we just jumping right in and beating the crap out of people?
Speeding up.
Oh. Fork over your cash and food or die. Come from the research center. We can't let them leave alive. Is that it? Wasn't gonna let them live anyway. These are the exile thugs Uni talked about. I can tell they don't look very friendly. Oh, so you know that bitch. We got some graphic language here, guys. The audacity of this man in all of his privilege. A die-in-the-wool idiot. I'm only sad-fished. What? I only sad-fished? What does that even mean? A little bit. Then she fell for it and followed me into the sea of flame. The plan was to knock her out and then throw her into the sea of flames to lure her cohorts out of the darned research center for a perfect wipeout. Didn't see you saving her, though. How despicable. Despicable? We'll show you despicable. You've got a resonator on your side, I see, but she won't stand a chance against us all. Well, that's untrue. Unfortunately for you, that is just false. So I commend your efforts, and you can certainly try, but
I can't take it.
Target confirmed. Unleash the fans.
I have the power of the Edgelord on my side. There's nothing you can do. I like that so far I haven't seen any character, like, there hasn't been any hyper carries. You know what I mean? Like there's no character where it's like their whole job is to like go into their burst state and do a bunch of DPS. Like that seems kind of like what Kalkaro is, but he has like, you can do his like skill and stuff outside of his burst, and it actually does do like okay damage. So he's not completely locked into his burst only. Like I haven't seen any characters that are like hyper carries, which is fine with me. Did you drive all those people away? They've been dealt with. You're safe now. I'll open the gate. Finally, we are safe. Thank you so much. We thought we were doomed. I heard about your purpose. Oh, another puzzle. Yeah, there's the fuel can. Tall thing over there. The fuel will be pumped here for the flamethrower. Raid the right place. Where's the flamethrower? Collect, connect free fuel can. Pipeline deliberately assembled. Good way to fix them. Give it a try. After the utility is unlocked, you can use the levitator. Okay. Okay. Some of the puzzles are like copy and paste from Genshin, but some of them aren't. And I gotta admit that I really like when they don't just straight up copy Genshin. I like when they have their own puzzle ideas. It makes me happy. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. Could have dropped it. Oops. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. And then, oh, I see. I have to like, that, and then wait, am I out of pipe? Wait. I saw a prompt. Can I talk to this guy? Okay. Supply chest is being piled with rubble. I'll have to dig it out. Get rid of the thorns in there. Thank you, but we can deal with it. Okay. If you say so. What in the tripping hazard OSHA violation is this? So funny. I think I did something wrong. So that pipe needs an out of pipe. Oh. Well, that's good. I was really confused. I'm not excited to clean up all that throw up and stuff over there.
I trust you can use it to the full.
Ate some ramen and watched a new episode of an anime. Nice. One of my people asked you for a favor. If you could lend us a hand, we'd really appreciate it. I'll go check out when I have time. When the breach part, then the breach parts are logistics to deliver. Make sure they safely arrive on time. Now we just need the barrels. Then we'll have all 3 parts for the explosive spear. What happened? The newcomers just ambushed our base with the pollen filter. Okay. Yeah, whenever I take my break, I'm gonna have to like clean up all that cat nonsense. The litter box needs cleaned anyway, but like, you know, better be named Mommy Mechanic. Unfortunately not. But I see what you're getting at there.
It's time.
Oh, hi, bear. How about I have a bear fight a bear?
Nice.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize how.
My paw.
Tempest.
I'm sorry.
Oh, well, that
I
sucks.
didn't.
Stay calm. Strike! Exterminate.
Okay, bear. True.
Commence healing. Verity shines.
I actually don't know what her burst does. Like, what does her burst do? Automatically consume to attack the target every 2.5 seconds. Okay, so if there's enemies around, they heal and attack. So it's like an off-field support skill.
Target confirmed. Fight for me. Strike!
Fruit of human civilization.
Okay, so I need to get her energy regen up because whenever she has her burst, I should be using it. If it does coordinated attack, then that's pretty good. Ugh.
Speak efference.
Synchronization.
Okay, that gave me like 0 concerto energy. Why am I using that echo? That echo says it gives you concerto energy, but that gave me like nothing. Bro, get out of here with that.
Don't worry.
Okay. So yeah, screw that freaking. Oh wait. Recover concerto energy on hit. Wait, what? Increase next character's damage. I need more information about this echo. This gives me a counter attack. But it's like fusion damage. I don't really want to use that. Oh, crit rate. Oh, hey, look. This is perfect for my, my dude. Let me, okay. Okay. Oh, sorry. See you right there. Oh, they're tampering. Okay. I should give this to my... I should give this echo to my, crap. I wonder if the rarity affects how strong the skill is. Is that a thing? Because I don't even know. Okay, I need one with arrow damage. I don't really want... You pee? We all pee. What else is new? I'm just kidding. Okay, well, I don't need HP. What was the other one? Okay, and then where was the one that like did the special parry thing, and it also... Yeah, this one. Transform into a guardian. And that seems pretty legit. Let me do special parries and stuff. Oh my god. Some of this is like... Some of the echo stuff is a little overwhelming. Not gonna lie. Like, I'm just thinking, like, you want a specific echo, but then you want specific stats, but then you want a specific set bonus, right? Like, and I guess specific echoes can have any set bonus. Like, the Sonata effect is not tied to what echo it is. The Sonata effect is, like, random. I think so are the stats. So it's like... It's a lot. Okay, let me test this out real quick.
Embracing change.
Cool. All right, that's a pretty good skill for like special attacks. And then I have this one and that one. That one was actually a little bit tricky.
The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours.
You don't mind burst-centric characters, it has to be done right. Yeah, I get it. But I'm just saying that, like, I haven't really noticed characters that are like hyper carries. And I like I said, I just won't be upset if there's like a lack of hyper carries. If that's just not a thing in the game, like I'm not gonna be mad about that.
Shake the shapeless.
I know that's not gonna be a thing. Like, or not, there will be hyper carries, I'm almost sure of it. But
Tempest.
Synchronization.
Target confirmed. Sever! Exterminate. It's time.
they're also cute. Oh, I really want to keep one. Oh wait, I'm sorry. What am I thinking? Don't take it seriously. Thank you for helping me deal with this trouble. Oh. Okay. That's a really cool skybox. I actually never really, I didn't look up before. It's like super pretty. Another puzzle building. This kind of like first, I don't know why.
And it's yours to keep.
This makes me feel like I'm playing like Fallout and I'm like running through like a building, like looting in Fallout. Does anyone else get like a weird feeling like that? Like, it's so not the same. And actually, I'm not even like that big of a Bethesda fan. Like, I don't even think Bethesda does like this. There's like a lot of care put into like setting up a scene in Bethesda game, but yeah, I don't know. Investigate. Oh. Yeah, I want to see how power creep happens in this game. They do have power creep in PGR. But they also like have gone back and like buffed characters after the power creep happened a lot. Like after there was a lot of power creep, they went like buffed a bunch of older characters. And I don't know. I don't know if they'll have that same policy. Like the starter characters ended up becoming like super obsolete and their kits were like really like
A fruit of human civilization.
like they had improved so much on like animations and stuff that they basically just like didn't fully rework the starter characters, but they did a lot for them. Like in terms of like, I guess you could call them rework. I don't know. Okay. Hmm. Sorry, guy. Bumped into some random person.
You can count on me. Lucky me, lucky you.
The skylark's song is about to sound.
Precipitance!
You found it, and it's yours to keep.
Okay.
Synchronization.
Tempest!
Target confirmed. Sever! I trust you can use it to the full.
Eh. Okay, I have an idea. Use that one, and then I'll change this guy. There. Cool. Now I have 2 parry echoes. Honestly, I should probably just get parry echoes for everybody. Seems pretty good.
War spares no one.
You found it, and it's yours to keep.
Afraid of finding a character that you like and then they just become obsolete. Yeah, I get it. If they're smart, they will either do power creep so slow that it doesn't matter, or not at all.
A fruit of human civilization.
Embracing change. Verity shines.
Target confirmed.
Oh yeah, I see that coordinated attack happening.
This should suffice for a while.
God, it's... I really need to like cat box cleaned. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. But I stinky. Definitely gonna do that whenever I take my break. I'm gonna go ahead. Clean. Probably clean and then eat. Can't thank you enough. We would have all died without you. I know why you're here. Uni told me all about it, but the spear part, I can guess it. We'll need to solve another puzzle to make, or made by those weird geniuses. Actually, when those thugs attacked us, they messed around with a device in the lab, and some accidents happened in the warehouse where the spear parts are kept. Accidents, yeah. The spear barrels have been catapulted as a result. They land via flames. Some actually quite far into it. I guess you have to go get those barrels yourself. Do you have the coordinates? Yeah, I'll share them with you. Rip. Alright. Alright, him. What is this guy doing? Hey, it's that same guy. Just curious about what's on top of those buildings. I kind of want to have a look. Sounds so romantic. Let's find a way to get up there. That's such a I'm running late. Bye.
Speeding up.
We're here. The barrels are everywhere. Some of them are super far away from us. Those toxin. Wait a moment, something went wrong. What? Connection error. Is something going on with the internet? Am I losing internet again for some reason? Oh, no, it's good. Good. Are we okay? We're good here. Stream is fine. Something seems wrong with these barrels. What problem? If you're trying to make defective parts, could trigger an immediate explosive. Test the durability on the spot by physically impacting them. These functional barrels. Hack them. Oh, okay.
Shake the shakeless. Oh, speeding up. Deference.
Leave it to me. Commence healing. Embracing change.
Let me be your blade. Don't worry. Serenade!
I can't take it.
Target confirmed. Sever! Strike! War spares no one. Stay calm. The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours.
Ha! Embracing change. Let me be your blade.
After stream is done, you'll play more of Wuthering Waves. You always forget to deploy the echoes. That's okay. I don't know why that's not letting. I don't know why I can't. Okay, whatever. So Nance cast it over here. Oh, after Steam. Okay.
Embracing change.
Administering first.
Embracing change.
Synchronization.
Target confirmed. Fight for me. Stay calm.
Conception.
I trust you can use it to the full.
You alright? You stayed in the Sea of Flames for so long. I'm okay. Where are the barrels? They are fine. The good barrels have been kept. We don't have much time left. Let's go meet up. Okay. Are you alright? We are fine, but why are you here, manager? We're trying to take all the parts out of Port Town and find some other safe place to do the assembly, but we're running out of time, so we reduced assembling on site right now. Besides, with the help of dedicated equipment, we couldn't guarantee the reliability. Will this work? Honestly, I'm not sure the assembly worked, but it's a replica of an old Court of Savant design with outdated information. So there could be issues. It's best to try the spears out before relying on them for your main objective. Good thing is we happen to have installed sound emulators here to attract TDs. Seas of Flame. Sea of Flame. That's the spears then. That's the spirit. I've set up the spear generators. Here's Sea of Flames. About dang time. Why, hello. Here you are. What should I do? The phono testers will continuously attract those TDs. Generators will generate new explosive spears non-stop. Just throw them at the TDs with the levitator out on your terminal. Sounds rather crude. You're right, we don't have time to build a launcher. Perhaps say you are the launchers. Sound cooler now. Ha ha ha. We are facing a lot of tacit discords. Unleash the power of explosive players. Well, that's pretty good. Oh. Well, that was fun. That was a good time.
This should suffice for a while.
Some spectacular explosions, don't you think? Power is no problem. It should be able to penetrate the Inferno Rider's barrier. Was surprisingly good. Assuming it functions properly and it's not been physically damaged, that is. The last operation didn't work out due to the failure to protect the explosive spheres during transportation. The spears are too big to deliver safely past the TDs to the heart of the Sea of Flames. The delivery might end up like last time. Do not have other ways. Actually, I got one. What? Another pie in the sky solution? Of course not. I reckon we are left with no other choice, aren't we? Please let me try. We should try it now that there are no other ways. If it's our customers' wish, you should try it. Okay, thank you everyone. What's your plan? We don't have time for briefings. Ready yourselves first. Yes, I just don't need some time. My co-workers to get ready, and I might need the help of Mr. Ortefi and Woodrow. Meet over the bridge. We'll talk about the plan. Please get to the destination. We will handle the preparation. As you requested, I ordered a fully equipped team to get ready at our branch. Thank you, manager. Though I still don't understand why you had all the explosive spears moved to the branch. Shouldn't we be moving them to the heart of the Sea of Flames? What's the point exactly? What are you telling us? It would be too arduous for us to carry the heavy spears to the Sea of Inferno Petals when I came with an alternative transportation to the air. I had to invest a fortune in a freight catapult at our branch, and I thought if the goods could be catapulted, the spears can too. I didn't expect that. Should land right at their destination. Will this trigger immediate explosive risk occurs to the initiation? Catapult is all set. Okay. Thought it was like the epicenter of the gravity storm. If we just launched the spears right through it, they would likely get thrown off by the storm. So the tacit mark is the gravity storm center. Hey Rover, you notice the big building? The core tacit mark of all these incinerating petals is right there. I think our only option is to escape the gravity storm and give it a try up close. Remember when you met the Inferno Rider and it whispered rush till the end? Maybe inside that TD, the wishes of the fallen Midnight Rangers are still there. If you can outrun that TD, the fallen soldiers may help you reach the end, the finish line. I understand. Catapult is all set. Rest is yours, miss. This time we put an end to it all. Put an end to it all. Okay. Let's go. Hey there, Mr. Inferno Rider. Level 35, huh?
Speeding up.
Can I pause? Oh, I can. Actually, I wanna do a little bit with the. I want to turn the music up just a little bit.
That doesn't matter. Synchronization. Speeding up. Don't worry.
I don't. Oh, okay.
Tempest. Speeding storm. Hear my command.
I can take it.
Summer, strike! Fight for me.
Embracing change. Verity shines.
Target confirmed. Exterminate. It's time. Unleash the fangs.
Oh, what?
Caution. Stay calm. Summer! Strike! Stay calm. The die is cast. Stay put. Caught you.
Let me be your blade. Hey! I'm okay. Synchronization. Don't worry. Speeding up.
I can take it.
Target confirmed. Stay calm.
Ah, man. He's hard to dodge.
Stay calm. Fight for me. Now. Summer. Exterminate. The die is cast.
Transfer him into the Inferno Rider and race along the track form of the floating highways. While moving on the track, you control the Inferno Rider the long way for the obstacle. You can crash the craft vehicles. Well, that was epic. We became what we were trying to defeat. Are you all right? We're fine. I saw it. You just transformed into that infernal rider and flew all the way up into the air, riding on that gravity storm. A young lady transforming into a flaming rider, rushing to the destination with the unyielding conviction to charge at the tacit mark. What a beautiful story. Derived from fighting spirit of the fallen warriors of the past, infernal rider in the form of an echo helped us, delivering a heavy final blow to the core tacit mark. I think the fallen midnight riders would have been happy to see this. Is the Sea of Flames danger resolved? Our observations indicate that the core tacit mark is almost completely devitalized, which means that the toxin is almost gone. The dangerous gravity storms have vanished. We can confidently conclude that the city is safe. It's all thanks to you, result of our coordinated effort. Then please come visit our branch when you're back, and the city will be waiting for you. So now I can actually explore the Sea of Flames without dying constantly. And I unlocked the Inferno Rider. All right, after this quest is over, I'm gonna take my break. So I will probably end stream because I have quite a bit of cleaning to do. And then I want to eat, and then I will be back after that. Oh, my back. I heard you. Lower your voice, will you? I'm getting hummings in the ear. Excuse me, Miss. Mimica is always so noisy. Or Mimica. I don't know how to say her name. We must have caused a lot of trouble for you back in Port Town. Say something. She was a great help. Thank you. It was my pleasure. You hear that? I'm quite capable. I do need to thank you. For real, what's the sudden compliment? It feels off to hear that from you. Your instance saved that customer in the Sea of Flames and ensured successful delivery of the spears. Without you, or our customer may have been consumed by PDs. You're right. We promise we deliver. That should never be a mere slogan. It should be the faith we stick to. I know, right? That being said, I must, however, ask you to reflect on your impulsiveness. Well said. Okay. That's the spirit. You will become an excellent courier one day. I have faith in you. Thank you. Thank you. I work hard. Finally, on behalf of Lola Logistics, allow me to express our sincerest gratitude to you, dear customer. Without your help, this crisis would not have been resolved so well. We probably would have to doubt ourselves and probably have to doubt ourselves in regret and shame. It would be a disgrace to our slogan. We promise we deliver. Therefore, we thank you for letting us honor our promise and deliver this overdue order. Thank me, no thankings. Thank me, no thankings. Thank me, no thankings. It's a victory for us all. You are being modest. The 100,000 credit order you placed with us is hereby finished. Since it's your first order, a discount must apply. The discounted amount shall be returned to you. It's our way to say thank you. And my way. Please accept it. Thank you for using our service. We look forward to meeting you again. Goodbye. I only got 32,000 credits. Where's my 100,000 credit? Where's my other 65,000 credit? Oh, this is unlocked now. Okay, that's what that is. Okay. Cool. Holy crap. So much. So many quests to do. All right. We will have to pick this up next time. I will probably be gone for like at least an hour. And then I should be back in about an hour. Just gotta clean and eat. Clean and eat. But after that, I will be back. Appreciate everyone for watching. The Discord link is pinned in the chat. And it's also in my link tree in the description of the live stream. There's a link tree. And it's got all my socials, including the link to the Discord. Would love to have you. Please like the stream if you haven't already. And I will be back in like an hour or so. And I will probably stream for another 3 to 4 hours when I get back. So it's going to be a great time. I look forward to seeing you there or not, whatever. And drink some water. That's important. Do that. Drink water. That's good. Let's do that. Okay. Bye-bye.